Have you ever felt ignored at work? Have you ever had to work hard every single day just to prove your worth to others? You wake up early. You try your best every day. You work long hours. You do everything you can. But your life still feels the same. Nothing changes. You look around and you ask yourself, why do other people get respect and chances, but not me? What am I doing wrong? Let me tell you something important right now. You are not weak. You are not unlucky. You are not a failure. You are just missing one simple truth that high-value people already know. They learned this truth, and it changed everything for them. What is this truth? Real value comes from becoming the strongest, most reliable, and most unique version of yourself. It does not come from what other people think about you. It comes from who you really are on the inside. Today, you will learn 10 powerful steps. These 10 steps have helped thousands of people go from ordinary to extraordinary. They went from feeling invisible to being respected, trusted, and admired by everyone around them. Welcome to Fluent English with Radio, the channel that helps you learn English and improve your life with small changes that create big results. Are you ready to change your life? Let's begin. Step 1. Know your true worth. Your value is not about how many likes you get on social media. It is not about how many people praise you or follow you online. It is not about your job title or how much money you make right now. Your true value is about what you believe about yourself deep inside your heart. Most people let others decide their value. They wait for their boss to say, "Good job." They wait for their friends to approve their choices. They wait for strangers on the internet to like their photos, so they keep chasing approval every single day. They feel tired, stressed, and empty because they never feel good enough. High-value people are completely different. They already know their worth, so they attract others instead of chasing them. They do not beg for attention. They do not try to impress everyone they meet. People naturally want to be around them because they are confident and comfortable with who they are. Think about someone you really admire. Maybe it is a teacher, a friend, or a family member. Why do you admire them? Usually, it is because they believe in themselves. They know who they are. They do not pretend to be someone else. Stop comparing yourself to others. Social media shows you only the best moments of other people's lives. You see their vacation photos, their new cars, their perfect families, but you do not see their struggles, their problems, or their bad days. When you compare your real life to their highlight reel, you will always feel bad. Believe that you are one of a kind. There are over 8 billion people in this world, but there is only one you. No one has your exact experiences, your skills, your personality, and your dreams. No one can replace you when you become your best self. Here is a simple exercise. Take a piece of paper right now. Write down 3 things you are good at. Write down 3 things you have done that you are proud of. Keep this paper somewhere close. Let these words remind you that your value has always lived inside you, even on days when you forget it. When you know your true worth, you stop looking for validation from others. You start living your life with purpose and confidence. Step 2. Develop a growth mindset. Low-value people say, "I was born this way. I cannot change. This is just who I am." High-value people say something completely different. They say, "I am not perfect yet, but I am growing every single day. I am learning. I am improving." They see failure as feedback, not as the end of the world. When they make a mistake, they ask, "What can I learn from this? How can I do better next time?" They see problems as lessons. They see challenges as opportunities to become stronger. Like, they understand that effort is the only path forward. Success does not come from luck or talent alone. It comes from working hard, learning from mistakes, and never giving up. Their only competition is the person they were yesterday. They do not worry about being better than everyone else. They only want to be better than they were last week, last month, or last year. Let me give you a real example. Michael Jordan is one of the greatest basketball players of all time. But did you know he was cut from his high school basketball team when he was young? The coach told him he was not good enough. Most people would give up after hearing that, but Michael Jordan did not give up. He practiced every single day. He worked harder than everyone else. He developed a growth mindset. He believed he could improve, and he did. Years later, he became a champion 6 times. You can develop a growth mindset too. It starts with changing the words you say to yourself. Instead of saying, "I cannot do this," say, "I cannot do this yet, but I am learning." Instead of saying, "I am bad at English," say, "I am improving my English every day." Your brain believes what you tell it. If you tell your brain, "I am growing and improving," your brain will find ways to help you grow and improve. Start today. Choose one small thing you want to get better at. Maybe it is speaking English, cooking healthy food, or saving money. Practice for just 10 minutes every day. After 1 week, you will see progress. After 1 month, you will see big changes. After 1 year, you will not recognize the old you. Step 3. Keep investing in yourself. Your value is like a house. If you never repair it or upgrade it, it will slowly fall apart. The paint will fade. The roof will leak. The foundation will crack. After a few years, no one will want to live there. But if you take care of your house, repair the damage, add new rooms, and make improvements, it becomes more and more valuable every year. Your mind and your skills work the same way. High-value people never stop learning. They never stop growing. They read books to learn new ideas. They build new skills to become more useful. They improve their communication to connect better with others. They train their minds to stay strong and focused. Spending just 30 to 60 minutes a day on self-growth is like earning compound interest in confidence and success. What does compound interest mean? It means when you invest a little bit every day, the results grow bigger and bigger over time. Imagine you read for 30 minutes every day. In 1 week, that is 3.5 hours of reading. In 1 month, that is 15 hours. In 1 year, that is 180 hours. That is the same as taking a full college course. You could read 25 to 30 books in 1 year. How much will your mind grow after reading 30 books? How much will your confidence grow? High-value people are ready to give up Netflix or endless scrolling on social media for a future that others will admire. They make hard choices today so they can have an easy life tomorrow. Low-value people make easy choices today. They watch TV shows for hours. They scroll through Instagram and TikTok until midnight. They sleep late and wake up tired. These easy choices lead to a hard life later. You do not need money to begin improving yourself. What you truly need is the decision to start. Growth comes from using simple moments in your day with intention. You can learn while you clean your room. You can think about your goals during a short walk. You can write down ideas before you sleep. These small moments may look unimportant, but they slowly build powerful habits. They shape the way you think, the way you act, and the way you face challenges. Day by day, they turn you into someone more focused, more confident, and more prepared for the life you want. Here are 3 simple ways to invest in yourself starting today. First, make one small habit that supports your growth. This could be journaling for 5 minutes, practicing English, or doing light exercise. Second, choose content that helps you think better. Listen to short lessons, watch educational channels, or read simple articles that help you grow. Third, find a mentor or role model. This can be someone you know in real life or someone you follow online. Study what they do, learn from their mistakes and their successes. When you invest in yourself every day, your value rises. You become more skilled, more confident, and more reliable. You become the kind of person that companies want to hire, that people want to work with, and that everyone respects. Step 4. Build real confidence. Many people think confidence is just a feeling. They think some people are born confident and others are not. This is completely wrong. Confidence is not a feeling. Confidence is the result of keeping promises to yourself. Every time you say you will wake up early and you actually do it, you are telling your brain, I can trust myself. I keep my promises. Every time you say you will exercise and you go to the gym, your confidence grows. Every time you say you will save money and you do not waste it, you feel stronger. But when you break promises to yourself, your confidence drops. You say you will start eating healthy, but you eat junk food. You say you will study English, but you watch TV instead. Your brain learns, I cannot trust myself. I do not keep my word. This makes you feel weak and disappointed. People can feel your confidence. They see it in the way you walk. They hear it in the way you speak. They notice it in the way you make eye contact and shake hands. When you enter a room with confidence, people pay attention. When you speak with confidence, people listen. When you act with confidence, people respect you. How can you build real confidence starting today? First, make small promises to yourself and keep them. Do not make big promises you cannot keep. Start small. Promise yourself you will drink 8 glasses of water today. Promise yourself you will read for 10 minutes. Promise yourself you will go to bed by 10 o'clock. When you keep these small promises, your confidence will grow. Second, celebrate your wins. When you keep a promise, tell yourself, I did it. I kept my word. Write it down in a journal. Share it with a friend. Celebrating small wins builds big confidence over time. Third, do things that scare you a little bit. Confidence grows when you step outside your comfort zone. If you are afraid to speak in meetings, raise your hand and share one idea. If you are nervous about meeting new people, say hello to one stranger this week. Each time you face your fear and take action, your confidence grows stronger. Remember, confidence is not about being perfect. It is about keeping promises to yourself and taking action even when you feel afraid. Step 5. Practice discipline. High-value people do not wait to feel motivated before they take action. They act even when they are tired, sad, or alone. They do what needs to be done, no matter how they feel. Why? Because motivation comes and goes. Some days you feel excited and full of energy. Other days you feel tired and unmotivated. If you only work on your good days, you will not accomplish much. Discipline is different from motivation. Discipline turns I want to into I did it. Discipline is doing what you promised, even when you do not feel like it. When you finish what you promised, other people respect you. They see that you are reliable. They know they can count on you. They trust you with important tasks and opportunities. Discipline is not about doing a lot. It is not about working 20 hours a day or becoming a superhero. Discipline is simply doing what you said you would do, even if it is only for 5 minutes. Let me give you a simple tip to build discipline. Start very small. Do not try to change your whole life in one day. Small changes lead to big results. For example, if you want to exercise, do not promise yourself you will go to the gym for 2 hours every day. You will probably break that promise. Instead, start with something so small it feels easy. Just wear your workout clothes and stand near the gym door for 2 minutes each day. That is all, just 2 minutes. After 1 week of doing this, you will want to go inside the gym. After 2 weeks, you will want to exercise for 10 minutes. After 1 month, exercise will become a habit. You will not need discipline anymore because it will feel natural. This works for any goal. If you want to save money, start by saving just $1 a day. If you want to read more, start by reading just 1 page before bed. If you want to wake up early, start by waking up just 5 minutes earlier than usual. Small actions repeated every day create massive changes over time. Think about the athlete Serena Williams. She is one of the greatest tennis players in history. She has won 23 Grand Slam titles. But her success did not come from talent alone. It came from discipline. She practiced tennis for hours every single day, even when she was tired, even when she did not feel like it, even when she was injured. Her discipline made her a champion. You can develop discipline too. Start with one small promise today. Keep that promise for 7 days in a row. Then add another small promise. In 3 months, you will be a completely different person. Step 6. Stay close to the right people. There is a famous saying, you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. This means if you spend time with 5 successful people, you will become successful. If you spend time with 5 negative people, you will become negative. If you spend time with 5 healthy people, you will become healthy. The people around you influence your thoughts, your habits, and your future. They affect how you think about yourself and what you believe is possible. High-value people are not afraid of short-term loneliness to avoid long-term negativity. What does this mean? It means they would rather spend time alone than spend time with people who bring them down. They understand that being alone is better than being with toxic people. They set clear boundaries. They let go of toxic relationships. They look for people who inspire them and challenge them to grow. Let me give you an example. Imagine you have a friend who always complains. Every time you meet them, they talk about how bad their life is, how unfair the world is, how they will never succeed. After spending time with this person, how do you feel? Tired, drained, negative. Now imagine you have a friend who is positive and motivated. They talk about their goals and their dreams. They share ideas and encourage you to take action. After spending time with this person, how do you feel? Energized, inspired, ready to work. Which friend should you spend more time with? The answer is obvious. But I know this can be difficult. Maybe you have friends or family members who are negative. Maybe you cannot completely avoid them. That is okay. You do not need to be mean or rude. You just need to spend less time with them and more time with positive people. How can you find positive people? You can join clubs or groups that share your interests. You can go to networking events in your city. You can take classes to learn new skills. You can volunteer to help others. You can also spend time with positive people through books, podcasts, and YouTube videos. When you read a book by a successful person, it is like having a conversation with them. When you listen to a podcast by an expert, you are learning from their wisdom. When you watch educational videos like this one, you are surrounding yourself with valuable ideas. Spend less time with negative people. Spend more time with positive people, even if it's through books and videos. You will be surprised how much your mindset changes. You will be surprised how much your life improves. Your environment shapes your future. Choose your environment carefully. Choose your friends carefully. Choose who you listen to carefully. Step 7. Communicate clearly and confidently. No matter how talented you are, your value will stay hidden if you cannot express it clearly. You could be the smartest person in the room, but if you cannot communicate your ideas, no one will know. Good communication is one of the most valuable skills you can develop. It helps you in your career, your relationships, and every area of your life. Here are 3 golden rules of communication that high-value people follow. Rule number 1: speak slowly, clearly, and make eye contact. High-value people do not rush when they speak. They do not mumble or speak too quietly. They speak at a calm, steady pace. They pronounce their words clearly so everyone can understand them. They also make eye contact when they talk to people. Eye contact shows confidence and honesty. It tells the other person, I am paying attention to you. I respect you. They also use open body language. They stand up straight. They do not cross their arms. They smile naturally. Their body language says, I am confident and friendly. Rule number 2: listen more than you talk. High-value people are great listeners. They do not interrupt. They do not think about what they will say next while the other person is talking. They focus completely on understanding the other person. When they do speak, they make every sentence meaningful. They do not fill the silence with useless words. They think before they speak. They share valuable ideas and insights. People love talking to great listeners. They feel heard and understood. This makes them trust you and respect you. Rule number 3: stay calm under pressure. When a problem happens, low-value people panic. They get angry. They blame others. They lose control of their emotions. High-value people stay calm. They think clearly. They focus on solutions, not problems. They keep their voice steady and their mind focused. This is the true sign of someone strong and irreplaceable. Companies want to hire these people. Teams want to work with these people. Everyone wants to be around these people because they make difficult situations easier. You can improve your communication skills starting today. Practice speaking slowly and clearly. Practice making eye contact. Practice listening without interrupting. Practice staying calm when problems happen. Good communication will increase your value more than almost anything else. Step 8. Take full responsibility for your life. Now we come to a hard truth, a truth that many people do not want to hear, but it is the truth that will set you free. Here it is. You are responsible for everything in your life. Everything. No exceptions. Low-value people do not accept this. They blame everyone and everything else. They blame the economy. They blame their boss. They blame their family. They blame the government. They blame their past. They blame bad luck. They say things like, I cannot succeed because the economy is bad. I cannot get promoted because my boss does not like me. I cannot be happy because my parents did not raise me right. I cannot change because I had a hard childhood. Do you see what they are doing? They are giving away their power. They are saying, I cannot control my life. Other people control it. Outside forces control it. When you think this way, you become a victim, and victims never become valuable. Victims never win. Victims stay stuck forever. But high-value people are completely different. They take full responsibility for everything. Everything that happens in their life is their responsibility. Did they lose their job? Their responsibility to find a new one? Did someone treat them badly? Their responsibility to set boundaries or walk away? Did they make a mistake? Their responsibility to learn from it and do better. They ask only one question: what can I do right now to change this? Not, whose fault is this? Not, why is life unfair? Just, what can I do? This question changes everything. Because when you ask this question, you take back your power. Nobody can make you fail anymore. Nobody can stop you anymore. Only you decide whether you win or lose. Let me give you an example. Imagine two people lose their job on the same day. Person number one says, "This is terrible. The economy is bad. My boss was unfair. I will never find another job. My life is ruined." What happens to this person? They feel sad. They feel powerless. They wait for someone to save them. They might wait a long time, maybe forever. Person number two says, "Okay, I lost my job. That is my reality. Now what can I do? I can update my resume today. I can reach out to 10 people tomorrow. I can learn a new skill this week. I can start a side business next month." What happens to this person? They feel powerful. They take action. They create opportunities. They move forward. Both people had the same problem, but one became a victim and one took responsibility. One stayed stuck and one moved forward. Which person do you want to be? Here is what I want you to understand. Taking responsibility does not mean everything is your fault. Bad things happen to everyone. Some things really are not your fault. But even when something is not your fault, it is still your responsibility to deal with it. It is still your responsibility to fix it. It is still your responsibility to move forward. Your past is not your fault, but your future is your responsibility. The moment you accept this, everything changes. You stop waiting for permission. You stop waiting for perfect conditions. You stop waiting for someone to save you. You become the hero of your own story. You become powerful. You become unstoppable. So right now, I want you to do something. Think about one problem in your life. Just one. Maybe it is your job. Maybe it is your health. Maybe it is your relationships. Maybe it is your money. Now stop thinking about whose fault it is. Stop thinking about why it is hard. Stop thinking about all the reasons you cannot fix it. Instead, ask yourself, what is one thing I can do today to make this better? Just one thing, one small action, something you can do in the next 24 hours. Then do it. Take action. Take responsibility. Take back your power. Step 9. Focus on creating value for others. Now I want to share the biggest secret of all, the secret that changes everything, the secret that separates people who become successful from people who stay stuck. Are you ready? Here it is. The more value you give to others, the more valuable you become. Let me say that again because it is so important. The more value you give, the more valuable you become. Most people get this backwards. They think about themselves first. They ask, what will I get? How much will I make? What is in it for me? But high-value people think differently. They ask, how can I help? What problem can I solve? How can I make this person's life better? This might sound strange to you. You might think, if I help everyone else, when do I get what I want? Here is the answer. When you focus on creating value for others, value comes back to you automatically. It is like magic, but it is real. Let me explain how this works. When you help someone solve a problem, they remember you. When you share your knowledge with someone, they trust you. When you listen to someone with care, they respect you. And what do people do with someone they remember, trust, and respect? They recommend you. They support you. They want to work with you. They want to help you back. Your value rises to a whole new level because people love being around you. Think about the people you respect most. Why do you respect them? Is it because they only think about themselves? No. You respect them because they helped you somehow. They gave you something valuable, maybe advice, maybe time, maybe just a listening ear. Now think about people you do not respect. Usually they are selfish. They only take. They never give. They always ask, "What about me?" Nobody wants to help selfish people. Nobody recommends them. Nobody trusts them. Their value stays low forever. So how do you create value for others? Here are some simple ways. Share your knowledge. If you know something useful, teach it. Do not keep it secret. The more you share, the more valuable you become. Help others solve problems. When someone has a problem, offer to help. Give advice. Share resources. Make connections. Listen with care. Sometimes people do not need solutions. They just need someone to listen. Be that person. This is very valuable. Do great work. Whatever your job is, do it better than expected. Go the extra mile. Deliver more than you promised. Be reliable. Show up on time. Keep your promises. Be someone people can count on. This is rare and very valuable. Notice something? All of these things are free. You do not need money to create value. You just need to care about helping others. This is how it works. This is the secret. So here is your challenge. For the next 30 days, focus on giving instead of getting. Every single day, do one thing to create value for someone else. Send a helpful article to a friend. Give genuine compliment to a coworker. Help a stranger with directions. Share your skills for free. Listen to someone who is struggling. One small act of giving every day. That is all. Watch what happens. You will notice people start treating you differently. They smile more when they see you. They want to talk to you. They think of you when opportunities come up. This is not fake. This is not manipulation. This is real value creation. And it works every single time. Remember, stop asking, "What will I get?" Start asking, "How can I help?" This is how you become truly valuable. Step 10. Live with purpose. We have reached the final step, the most important step of all, the step that brings everything together. This step is about living with purpose. What does this mean? It means you know why you are here. You know what matters most to you. You know what kind of person you want to be. Most people never think about this. They just live day by day. They do what everyone else does. They follow the crowd. They never ask themselves, "What is my purpose? What do I stand for? What do I want my life to mean?" But high-value people are different. They have a clear purpose. They have core values. They have integrity. The highest level of value is when you live each day as the person you want to be, when your actions match your values, when you never have to pretend or hide who you are. Let me give you a simple exercise. Take out a piece of paper right now. Write your life purpose in one simple sentence. What is your purpose? Maybe it is, "I want to help people feel less alone." Maybe it is, "I want to create beautiful things." Maybe it is, "I want to be a person my family can be proud of." There is no right or wrong answer. Your purpose is yours. Nobody else can tell you what it should be. Once you write your purpose, everything becomes clear. Every decision becomes easier. Before you say yes to anything, ask yourself, does this bring me closer to my purpose or further away? If it brings you closer, do it. If it takes you further away, say no. Even if it looks good, even if everyone else is doing it. If it does not match your purpose, it is not for you. And here is something very important. Always keep your integrity. What is integrity? It means your words and your actions are the same. It means you do the right thing even when nobody is watching. High-value people never compromise their integrity. They know that reputation takes years to build, but only seconds to destroy. It is better to lose money than to lose your name. It is better to lose an opportunity than to lose your values. It is better to be alone than to pretend to be someone you are not. When you live with integrity, something amazing happens. You do not need to prove anything anymore. You do not need to convince people you are valuable. They can see it. They can feel it. The world naturally respects you. The world naturally wants to work with you. Doors open for you that were closed before. Why? Because people with integrity are rare. People who know their purpose are rare. People who live by their values are rare. And rare things are valuable. Let me share one more example. Think about someone like Oprah Winfrey again. Why do millions of people trust her? Why is she so valuable? Yes, she is smart. Yes, she works hard. But the real reason is that she lives with purpose and integrity. She knows her purpose, to help people live their best lives. Every show, every book, every interview serves that purpose. She never betrays her values for money or fame. People can feel this. They know she is real. They know she truly cares. This is why she is not just successful, but also truly valuable and respected. This can be you too. When you live with purpose, when you keep your integrity, when you become the person you want to be, you reach the highest level of value. You become someone people look up to. You become someone people trust. You become someone people want to be around. Start now, not when you feel ready. We have come to the end of this video, but this is not the end. This is actually your beginning. You deserve to meet the highest version of yourself. You deserve to be respected. You deserve to be valued. You deserve to live a life that matters. Now I want to tell you something important. This knowledge means nothing if you do not act. Nothing will change if you just watch this video and then forget about it. The difference between ordinary people and irreplaceable people is simple. Irreplaceable people take action today, not tomorrow, not next week, not when they feel ready. Today. You will never feel completely ready. You will never feel completely confident. You will never have perfect conditions. If you wait for the perfect time, you will wait forever. The perfect time is now, right now, this moment. So here is what I want you to do immediately. Do not wait. Do not think about it. Just do it. Take out a piece of paper. Write down these 3 questions. Question 1. What are your 3 core values? What matters most to you? What do you stand for? Write them down. Question 2. What is the first small action you will take today to invest in yourself? Not a big action, a small one. Something you can do in the next hour. Write it down. Question 3. Who do you need to set boundaries with or get closer to? Think about the 5 people you spend the most time with. Who helps you grow? Who holds you back? Write their names. Write these answers down right now. Do not skip this. This is not optional. If you do not write them down, you will forget. If you forget, nothing changes. But if you write them down, if you commit, if you take that first small action today, everything starts to change. You deserve a valuable and meaningful life. You deserve respect. You deserve success. You deserve happiness. But you have to earn it. You have to work for it. You have to start. Start now, not tomorrow. Now. Thank you so much for being here with Fluent English with Radio. Thank you for investing this time in yourself. Thank you for having the courage to want to change. If you are ready to become your highest value self, press the like button right now. Let me know you are committed. Let me know you are serious. Subscribe to this channel and turn on the notification bell so you do not miss the next video. And please share this video with someone who needs this message. Maybe a friend who feels stuck. Maybe a family member who is struggling. Maybe someone at work who needs encouragement. Share this gift with them. From today forward, everything changes. From today forward, you are not the person waiting to be chosen. You are the person others will work hard to be with. Your journey begins right now, right this second.